Hello, my fabulous students. I hope you're excited to be dividing rational expressions because I'm super excited. So I want you guys to be excited as well. And honestly, you guys, dividing rational expressions really is not much different than multiplying. We just have one extra step involved. So let's see how to divide with rational expressions, which the process we're going to keep, change, flip. That's kind of what I use when I learn how to divide with two fractions. So keep, change, flip will help us to divide these two wonderful fractions. So what I mean by keep, we keep the first fraction the same. So we are not going to touch the first fraction. So I'm just going to write my first fraction again. It's just x squared over 4. Okay, what we change the division symbol to multiplication. So division will turn into multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to put a multiplication symbol, and I'm going to use a dot instead of an X, so it doesn't get too confusing. So times, and then flip, we are going to flip the second fraction, or find the reciprocal. Same thing. So if I flip the fraction, the denominator will become the numerator, and the numerator will become the denominator. So that will turn into 12y squared over x to the 4th y. Alright, so after we do that keep, change, flip step, it just turns into a multiplication problem. So if you feel like you understood the last videos that we did on multiplying rational expressions, I encourage you to go ahead and pause the video and try out this epic problem on your own. Alright, but anyway, so when we multiply two fractions, we multiply straight on across. So we're going to be multiplying across and then simplifying our fraction down. And then we'll be done. Exciting, right? Alright, so x squared times 12y squared. Well, nothing is in common, you guys, so I'm just going to combine it all as one. So 12, you can say y squared x squared or x squared y squared. It doesn't matter. I prefer to put my x's first, so I'm going to write the x first. So x squared y squared. Alright, and then I multiply the denominators together, and they'll be done. So numerators together, denominators together. And again, I don't have anything alike to combine, so this will just be 4x to the 4th y. Alright guys, and after we multiply these together, all we gotta do is simplify this down, and then we'll be done. Okay, so when we simplify these, you guys, I'm going to do the numbers first, and then focus on the variables. Okay, so 12 divided by 4 is 3, or I can divide each of these by 4. So divide by 4. Divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So I'm going to write this in a pretty color. 3. 4 divided by 4, which that's a 4, you guys. I kind of squeezed it in. 4 divided by 4 is just 1. So this is like 3 over 1. Okay, however you want to do it. All right, now I'm going to subtract my exponent. So I have 2 minus 4 gives me x to the negative 2. Okay, which I'm just going to write it like this first, and I'll show you how we deal with that negative exponent in just a moment. Okay, remember you guys, when we subtract our exponents, everything starts in the numerator, and if it has a negative exponent, eventually it will shift to the denominator. So let's see what happens. All right, and then this one, this y doesn't have an exponent, so it secretly has a 1. Okay, so 2 minus 1 will give me y to the 1st. Alright, so the only thing left, any negative exponents you see must be moved to the denominator. So I've spot one right here, this bad boy right here. Okay, so in order for that to turn into a positive exponent, it's just going to move to the denominator and it will magically turn positive. It'll be exciting. Okay, so my final answer, you guys, I'll have a 3 and my y is positive, so it'll stay in the numerator. Okay, and y to the 1st is the same thing as y, so you can either write it as y or y to the 1st. Okay, you can leave the 1 or you don't have to write the 1 because remember, 1 times anything is itself. So you can write 1 or, you don't have to write it. It's up to you. Okay, so the last thing, you guys, my x to the negative 2 is going to shift to the denominator and it will turn positive. So this will be x squared in the denominator. And I can't simplify anything else, so this, you guys, is my final answer. Yay! And I'm happy, so I'm going to put in a clap. Awesome job today. Awesome.